It's showtime, baby. Let's go. Woo! Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, Iceman, Jeff Trunipole, and as always, I bring you sports from a West Side point of view, right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of some of the best barbecue around. That's right, it's Midwest Best Barbecue. If you guys have not checked that out yet, I highly, highly recommend you check that out. And also, for all your door and window needs, please check out Meyer Door and Windows. They're a locally family-owned company. Check them out there at www.meyercincinnati.com. And also for my West Side peeps, go check out my favorite sports bar on the West Side. It's Hail Mary's, your ticket for the game. They got beer specials, a giant big-ass TV screen. You guys can go there and watch the Reds game tonight. What is up to everybody in the chat? You guys are blowing it up. It's like I haven't been on a show for like a week or something. But we got Stranger in there, Paul Painter's in there, Rocket Bagel, Rob Rundle's in there, Cat's in there, Rebecca's in there, and Tebow. What is up to everybody? All right. Like I said, it's been about a week since I've been on the show. I'm happy to be back. I got my boys back. We got Corey Dillon. We got Bengals Captain. We are 9 days away from the draft. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Let's get to the man with the second best beard in Bengals Nation. It's Bengals Captain. Cap, what is going on, my man?
Hoo-day.
Hoo-day.
Hopefully you cannot hear my desk fan because I refuse to turn the air conditioner on yet. And it is blaring. It's a little warm up here.
Yeah, well, I see I'm down in the ice cave, so it's nice and cool down here, and I got the windows open up, but I'm good. But let's get to the greatest running back in Bengals history. He's my friend. He's Cap's friend. He's Corey Dillon. What's up, Corey?
Aye, Captain.
By the way, I sent you the link. I just sent it to you in the group chat. I didn't send it to you directly. So I did send you the link, you know.
Oh, man, I'm all over the place.
Blame it on Iceman. It's
oh, yeah. Duh.
I'm blaming you, Jeff. Hey, that was your fault. Bro.
I'll take it. I'm good with it. I'm fine with that. That's cool.
Okay.
All right. So, Corey, last time
What's up?
I was trying to get you on the show. You couldn't come on because you're moving your classic cars. And me and Cap are dying to find out about these classic cars. Like what kind you got, when are we riding in them, all this cool stuff.
Anybody who has a classic car, they know they're fickle, man. And when you ain't start them up in a minute, they act a little sensitive. So I had to put some TLC with them, get them things running and spinning around the block a couple of times and load them up and get them ready to go. So turned out pretty cool.
Well, I'm looking forward to one of these days actually making it out there and hopefully seeing them sometime. But
Oh yeah, Chevelle and my little K5.
Yeah,
73 Blazer. Top off. That's how I roll sometimes.
So the car, but the car's older than you, 73 Blazer. By the way, you may be the same age now again. Just saying, but you are.
Hey
still...
man, I always tell you this, man. Respect your elders, man. I'm older than you.
You'll be turning.
I got seniority over you a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Months, but
you'll actually be turning 50 here this year. What the hell?
Oh man, don't remind me, bro.
Quarter century, bro.
Hey man, to be honest with you, man, it's a blessing. Listen, man,
it's better than the alternative.
It's better than the alternative, man. A lot of things fell my way early in my life, man. I'm just happy to be here, bro. To be honest with you.
Hey, dude, we're happy you're still around too. So you get to hang out with us every Monday. Today's Tuesday, but it is what it is.
Now, classic cars. Is there one that you've got on your wish list that you don't have yet?
Ooh, man, dude. Man, it's out of a convertible 57 Chevy.
Woo.
And dude, I've been wanting like a 60 or 61 convertible Impala for the longest, man. But
Ooh, yeah.
they're hard. They're hard to get your hands on them, and when you do, you got, it's an arm and a leg. You know what I mean? And people are not coming up off those cars too easily. So it's all about timing. So when I find one, it was perfect timing, and add it to my collection, bro.
I would say this: what's a classic car you had, and then you sold, and you kind of wish you hadn't?
Well, I had a '65 convertible Impala, man, and I gave it to my nephew.
Damn, that's a nice gift.
Yeah.
Best uncle ever.
Yeah, man. Now looking back on it, shit, I wish I had it, but
right.
Hey, but it's Neff, man. So I mean, I wasn't really tripping. I wasn't really driving it too much, and I said, you know what, the youngster put it to use and use it better than I can. So that's
Does he still have it?
Yeah, he still got it.
That's good. He better get it. By the way, I agree with Tebow here. Corey for Ring of Honor 2024. Let's do this. Heck yeah. I say this every show. Every show.
Hey, man, that's the best message I heard all day. And I got a lot of them. I like it.
Put this man in the Ring of
Honor. And by
the
way, Man Cave is looking good. I've got a feeling that did Arlette have anything to do with that?
Man, I did this shit all myself. She didn't touch a thing in here. Hey, man, give it 2 minutes.
she already commented. Said, "Do you like the Man Cave?" I think it looks good. So there you go. Yeah, she's already on it.
Hey, listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you, she's amazing, man. I was actually in transition, getting my cards and stuff, and I get back, man, and she had it all set up, and I'm just like in awe. There was a lot of heavy movement in here, man, and she put it together. So
she's got the strength, man. Man. Arlette, she's in shape. She can move stuff.
Yeah, man. I don't fuck with her too much, man. That lady, yeah. I don't want to get on the bad side. So hey, salute to you, babe, out there, man. Way to put it together.
Exactly. Rebecca says needs a Bengals jacket in there somewhere. You got your black jacket around there somewhere.
Man, there's all kind of Bengals stuff around here, man. Don't worry about that. The Man Cave
the Bengals jacket for Ring of Honor. It got the stripes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep. So this is, hey, man, on some realistic stuff. I hope they don't move the goalpost on them. You know what I mean? So let's see if this is what it is. You know what I mean? Like if it's up to the fan. Yeah, man, because you know what, man, I got a little my spidey senses is going off like it could be vetoed. You feel what I'm saying? Like the landslide of voting.
Landslide.
I mean, it's a landslide. Hey man, if they open, hey man, I got a in Twitter. I got a message in my Twitter feed, and one of these guys said, man, if they actually open that up for everybody to vote, it'd be over. So, and I kind of feel them on that. So I know it's the season ticket holders, man. I'm praying you guys do your due diligence. And like I said, like everybody said, everybody's worthy, but this is long overdue.
Yes.
And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. If you guys want to really right that ship and put things and put balance into the equation and start putting the rest of the guys. I'm not saying the best guys, but the rest of the guys in there that earned it. Hey man, good things happen. Trust me.
Exactly. And the thing is,
whole different energy, whole shift of everything, man. And that's what I truly believe. So hopefully it'll happen. And let's see.
I'll say this one thing for sure. Once you get in this year, because I'm speaking into existence, I will be absolutely devastated and pissed off if it doesn't happen. But once you get in this year, it opens the door. They gotta talk to you then.
Gotta have
a conversation. Gotta have a conversation,
listen, bro. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. You can give me my jacket and stay silent.
Everybody that gets a jacket gets to talk to Mike Brown.
Hey,
Yes,
man.
yes,
Hey,
yes.
man,
Just
dap
think
me up
about
at
what
the
you're going to say.
They dap me up at the ceremony. Yeah, all good, woo, woo, woo. And you go back to being silent. Everything's peachy with me. I have no gripes.
So how
Hey,
cool
hey,
would it
Corey,
be?
But it won't happen like that, man. So,
I will buy you an authentic helmet just to hand over to Mike Brown.
hey, man. Hey,
Give him
Here,
some.
my man. Here's and shoulder pads. Here you go. Here's the back.
I would say this though. Hey, we got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
We got to start somewhere. So, hey, eventually when the time comes, man, like I said, man, I'm not even worried about whatever's in the past is in the past. I can't undo it. Nobody can. So,
Right.
and
So
nor do I dwell on it. So, I'm all about forward motion. So,
And
hopefully when that
honestly,
time comes, we have a nice, decent conversation and get on the same page about future things.
you
know
will.
what I mean?
It will happen. That's the way it's going to be because I think everybody knows in the organization now, and I've had conversations with some of the executives in the organization. They see what us fans see. They see what us fans want and talk about. And I can't say enough, but your story resembles so many of our stories
Right.
in that, you know what, the chip on the shoulder, the hard work, just
You're
wanting
us,
to win,
Corey.
just wanting to get it done,
Yeah.
everything. We've all made mistakes. We have all
Right.
made mistakes. We're all trying to move forward. That resonates with us. That's why we love you so much. And you are a pillar of the Bengals alumni. You are the de facto best running back ever to wear stripes. We've got the best wide receiver in there. We've got the best offensive lineman in there. Ken
Right.
Anderson being the best QB.
Right.
He may be surpassed one day, but right now it's
Best
it.
best defensive back. The list goes on.
Yep.
And,
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know
now
what
it's
I mean?
time to put the best running back in.
Yeah.
Now,
So I mean, we might as well follow suit, and you know what? Give me my seat at the round table, man. I know it's a little dusty, but let me dust it off. And,
dust that shit off.
yeah,
Hey,
man.
Cap,
Sit
Cap, you
down,
probably know
sit
this.
down and give my input, man. So yeah, it'll be great, man. I hope everything turns out like we wanted to this year. And dude, it's long overdue, man. Everybody needs to move on and figure something else out, man. Let's turn the page and write a new chapter, man. So that's what I'm on. So hopefully it'll happen this year.
So, Cap, am I right? This starts in like August, or is it July?
End of May.
End of May. Oh, wow.
Oh,
End of
wow.
May.
All right, so here, very, very soon. But we won't find out till closer to the season, right, Cap?
Right.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna tell
gonna
you what,
verify
man.
that real
Hey,
quick.
it don't go well. You gonna see Black Rambo down at the stadium.
Yo! I was saying, yo, Adrian.
Hey, man, I'm just playing.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Hey, you'll
Black
be
Rambo 3. I'm telling you.
Black Rambo will be here in 9 days. You guys will be here for the draft
Right.
party we got going on.
Absolutely.
Which unfortunately I just found out that I'm not gonna be able to go because my son. Yeah, I know. I just found out this weekend. My son bought me and him for my birthday. Bought us WWE SmackDown tickets. So I'm gonna be hanging out with Dawkins, watching him wrestle that night. So, but Corey, we're hanging out that weekend. You guys are gonna be here all weekend. So,
I mean, I know Jeff, man. You threw me under the bus like shit. Corey ain't shit. I see him later.
I'm like,
know what I mean?
He might be a Hall of Fame running back, but he's not a wrestler.
Hey,
it's hanging on my
have
son.
a cameo appearance in the ring with some tights on. I don't know.
The thing they
Corey,
don't know is we're going to sneak Corey in. Corey's going to do a run in from the ring. And he's going to come in and drop elbows.
Jeff, just whisper to Angelo, maybe something. You get him a little part, let him drop an elbow, and then slide out the ring.
Man, you know what? Hey, my big ass will come off the top ropes. I ain't playing with it. Hey, I fly out that thing like Jimmy Fly Snooker. Watch.
Superfly!
Hey,
Superfly!
just have an ambulance waiting for me after
Corey
I do it. Have somebody to cart me out of that fucking place. But I do it.
He gets one jump and he's like, I'm done. I'm out. Go get the ambulance.
Done.
carry myself out. Hey, Corey, I got a question for you. We'll get back to the Ring of Honor. Once you get in this year, normally they have the guys who got in the year before put the jackets on. Between the two guys that got in last year, Chad and Boomer, who would you want to give you the jacket? Because you play with both of them. Boomer, you played with your rookie year.
And in a perfect world, my idea would be have them both do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I played with them both. So
right.
I'm not gonna sit there and say I'd rather choose one of the. I would never do that. So if that's the case, man, I wish they both do the honors. That'd be pretty cool.
See, I think it'd be cool, and like I said, cool either way. But I think it'd be cool if Boomer does it because he was your quarterback your rookie year, and by the time he left, if we had a Ring of Honor, then we knew he'd be in it.
Right.
I doubt. Well, I almost had doubt, but I think it's kind of curious of how the year he left was your rookie year, and now he's putting the Ring of Honor jacket on you. That's just kind of full circle right there. I think that's kind of cool.
I get that concept, man.
Yeah.
I get that.
That's nothing against Chad. That's just from start rookie year to now.
Dope.
Yeah.
But man, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take it a step further. Man, have Willie Anderson, Chad, and Boomer hand me that jacket.
Just throw it all on you. You were like,
there it is.
Throw it on like the Godfather.
Hey man, it's fun. Hey. Different time zones, but you know what? Hey, I played with each one of those guys, man, and just out of respect, man, I'm not gonna leave one guy out of that equation. So,
and trust me, when that happens, there will be no two bigger guys screaming in the stands than me and Cap. That is for sure.
I told you, man, what's gonna happen, man? I'm gonna wave you guys down, man. I'm gonna take a lap around the damn stadium in my jacket.
Yeah, yep.
You know what I mean? I want
that would be awesome.
Hey, you know what? I want Willie to get down in a 3-point stand. I want Chad to line up, get somebody out there to hike Boomer the ball.
Yes.
And give me one last run at Paul Brown Stadium.
Yes. Yes. That is awesome. That is awesome. We should definitely
with our jackets on.
Yes. That would be unbelievable. That would be.
You can't write a better script than that, man. Dude,
seriously, that would be really freaking cool to do that. I mean, they'd have time. The halftime, the ring ceremony isn't that long. It's not the entire halftime. That would be definitely. So, Emily Parker, if anybody from the Bengals, if you're watching, let's do that when Corey gets in this year.
There it is.
And I did a little research, and look around May 20th, Monday, May 20th, for an announcement on when voting begins.
Okay. Yeah, Rebecca wants to kill you. She wants you to run 99 yards to the house.
Man, hey, 9 yards is more like it. I don't know about that 99. Hey, you guys better have paramedics on call, training staff out there.
Hey,
I ain't gonna make it.
I'll be there I'll be there for you. Put the oxygen mask on you. Like, come on, Corey, you got it.
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need water, Gatorade, IV. I'm gonna need the whole shebang, man.
You got to bring your own Gatorade.
Yes, you have to.
Hey, Cap, I know.
Hey, and your own jock strap. So make sure you have both those.
Oh my God. Hey, definitely will have my own compression shorts on, man. Trust me. No problem. No problem.
It's gonna be fun. So May 20th. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for it when it comes in. Vote as many times as you can, which, I mean, you can vote for as many tickets as you got. That's how many times you get to vote. So vote every single. I want everybody. Every vote you got, vote for Corey. You got 2 votes like I do, vote for Corey.
Man, if it's coming down to season ticket holders, listen to me. Got a golden opportunity to write a beautiful story.
Yes.
I'm telling you. I mean,
Absolutely.
You got an opportunity. Don't waste this opportunity. And trust me, man. Don't get me wrong, man. I know there's other players that's worthy too. Trust me, I do. And in due time, it's coming.
It's coming,
man. I'm telling you, man. This year you got a golden opportunity to do something special, to change the whole complexity of that and dynamics of the place.
Exactly.
Take advantage of it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So when you good.
Facebook is weird. There's some weird people on Facebook.
Right.
All I can say is anyone watching this, if you know anybody that has any doubts, if you come across a comment, especially on Facebook, you get the people that I'm like, this has got to be a bot. Some of those boomers out there are just mean and mad for no reason. Send them to some of these shows. Like make a clip of a show and how much this means to Corey, how much it means to us. Let them see Corey laughing and talk about the weekend he spent, at the game, second
Right.
row, how much fun he had. Let them know that whatever they're holding on to 30 years ago, nobody else is holding on to it anymore. They need to move on. Let them see the reason why they need to vote, because we're all going to vote. We all know who one is going to be, and it's going to be Corey. Some of those other holdovers, let them see it too. Get them on our side too. We'll make this a grassroots thing the right way and get the man what he deserves.
Exactly. And if they have any doubt, man, come holler at me, man. Hey, I'm up for discussion. We could discuss anything, bro. I'm not. Everything's on the table. Maybe something you don't know, where you had a misconception of. Maybe I can clear and justify that up for you. Who knows?
Or just go back and watch the 800 and something shows we've done together on here, because we've touched on about everything. But hey, when you get here in 9 days after the draft, I got a new spot you got to check out with me. You got to go to the Moorline House. That's the one right next to the AC. That's where I did the Reds opening day broadcast at. So you got to come.
Oh, beer time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beer time.
Oh, I like that. Beer time. I got to do that. Beer time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then you're coming back for the Jackpot Joey golf outing May 19th, because you're coming here a lot. Do you have any teammates with you that are coming? Have you gotten to get Ross or anybody to come with you yet?
Ross is a little mad at me right now. I'm beating his head in that madness. So. He's kind of avoiding me like the IRS. I know it's tax season, man. He's dipping and dodging me.
Oh, snap!
But I tell you what, man, I don't know what happened. I think it's his son. I think Icky Wood's son reached out to me.
He did. I'm glad you brought this up, because I was going to bring this up. Icky was on here talking shit about you, saying he could beat you in golf.
About setting up a round with his pops, man. I would love for Icky to come out, man. We can get it on in the tournament, bro. That's
exactly what I was trying to set up, because he was on the pod last week. I think it was last week or week before that. And he was in there. It was like, oh yeah, me and Corey can play. He goes, and he beat you. And I texted you, told you, I'm like, so we gotta have this. We gotta have this out. 1-on-1, mano.
I always enjoy being around Icky, man. Real cool dude, man. Always treated me with respect. It was, hey man, real nice, humble person. So I mean, I have no problem whatsoever. Hopefully we could get him out there, man. And, hey, put him in one of our groups, man, and we'll tally up the score at the end and see what he do.
Just don't count my score. My score does not count against Corey.
Hey man, you count my score, I count your beers. How about
all right, that works. That sounds good. That sounds good. The more beers I drink, the better your score looks.
Oh man. Hey,
but yeah, I'm actually trying to get Icky on the show next Monday. I contacted Aubrey, his son, and he said he couldn't do it today, but he possibly could do it next Monday. So maybe he'll be joining us next Monday. We'll have two of the best running backs in Bengals history on the same podcast, and you guys can discuss, your golf outing. That we could do this here.
Man, hey man, we could do that. I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. I'm gonna let the game do the talking and the walking.
I'm just stirring. I like just stirring. Stirring it
up. Same team, Jeff. Same team.
We'll set it up.
I know it's same team, but it's competition. It's still be fun. I mean, it's not gonna be a fight, it'll be fun.
Shit, I don't know. I'm over here talking shit, man. Icky might be a scratch golfer. He might whoop my ass, bro.
You never know. The thing is, he was out on the golf course when he was on the pod. So the funny thing is, he set the phone up so we can see his swing, and he goes, "Man, Ice." He goes, "That's the best shot I hit the whole time." I said, "Well, you need to come on the pod more often. That's what happens when you come on the Iceman show."
Hey man. So I mean, until we get out there and I see what he do, I'm gonna keep talking shit.
Exactly. Hey. You talk shit until it's proven otherwise, right?
Hey man, hey, there it is. That's my motto, bro. Hey, we until I get out there with him, man. Hey, I'm the best thing moving playing
Duh.
golf.
Duh. We know that. We know that.
Man, I'm
Cap.
kind of nervous. Though. I'm nervous. He might be a strike golfer, dude. I don't know. We'll
Hey,
see.
you should see Cap. He was out there swinging last year.
Uh-oh.
No, I
Yeah.
was
You got a
not.
little, you got a little game on you, huh,
I
Cap?
wish. No, now the wife can swing.
Wife was swinging. Yeah.
I am
Ah,
terrible. She is good.
man, I tell you what, man. I tell you what. If you want to learn how to play, man, watch your wife, man. There's
Yeah.
lady swings are the most purest and best swings ever, man. Now, see
Yep.
me, I'm a little different, man. They call me the
No.
Hulk out there. I'm aggressive. I'm going for
See,
it.
yeah.
Corey
I gotta back
Smash.
off the baseball swing.
There
I
you
try
go.
the baseball swing
I
too
am
much.
Me
literally
too.
John Daly to the T. And you know his motto was what?
Grip it and rip it, baby. Grip it and rip
Dip
it.
it and rip it.
Exactly.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see. We will see, man. But the ladies, they got a nice fluent swing, man. I wish I could get my swing together like they can. Ain't gonna happen though.
Exactly. Exactly.
Too beat up, brother. I'm too beat up. Gotta work with what I got. Straight
Yep.
up.
Exactly. I remember you talking about that. I remember us at the end of our weekend when you came down here last time. You and me walking back to the hotel. You were limping on your knee, and I was limping on my ankle.
Man, dude, I swear I wanted to cut my knee off that night. I was like, man, that walking. Well,
It's for the birds, man.
it wasn't even that. It was a little chilly, and that's a whole different.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a whole. Now, if it's warmer out there, man,
yeah. All right.
no problem. But when it gets a little cold, man, I feel everything, dude. It's
The
not bad.
chill will find every injury you've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh.
even the back of my head where my mom hit me with a shoe, that aches too. So
Whack!
I feel it all, brother. I feel it all.
Ken here says Corey hits golf balls like he ran over Steelers DBS.
Yes.
DBs.
Yes.
That
yes.
poor man.
I do. I mean, honestly, man, on the average, I drive at about 3+. That's not bad.
Hey, have you ever gone to you ever gone to what it's called Top Flight, where it's just a driving range and you sit there and it's 2 stories.
Top golf.
Yeah, Top Golf. Yeah.
They got any out in Cali?
They got a lot of them out here, man. We never went though.
Dude, they are
Oh,
fun.
it's fun.
They are.
You
Oh, I
need to.
love them. Yeah.
Check it
They
out.
serve
'Cause
you
they
a
got
little
games.
beverage, and you can bring your own
Yeah.
little golf
Yep.
sticks and go over there and have a little swing date.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I took my daughter there 2 summers ago, and we had a blast. My brother-in-law's birthday party down in Florida. We did that once. I mean, it's fun. You just sit there and just swing as hard as you can.
Yeah, man, have fun, have a drink, man, have a good conversation, take turns hitting a good shot, and hey, work on your game a little bit.
Ken wants to know, Corey, did your baseball skills help you in golf?
Hells no.
It's the opposite kind of sport.
It is. Hey, man, I tell people this, man. Golf is farthest the hardest sport.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, some people don't call it a sport. It's a sport.
It's a sport.
It's the hardest thing I ever participated in, man. Dude, it took me a long time. And what it taught me, man, most of all, out of everything, it taught me how to be patient.
You have to be.
Got to be patient. You got to relax. And it taught me how to go to the next shot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You may hit a bad shot. You can't let that affect you, man. Go to the next shot. So
Life lesson.
Exactly.
there you go. There you go.
Exactly.
It transfer over into real things in your life. So I'm glad I picked it up. I hate that I picked it up late.
Yeah.
I wish I would have picked it up more earlier.
Right.
But hey, man, you know what? I'm not bad, man. I'm about 11 handicap, so I'm gonna keep plugging at it.
You know what's weird? You know what's weird for me, Corey? Like baseball, I swing left-handed, but I'm right-handed. And golf, I swing right-handed. That's how much stuff I am on. Yeah, it's weird. Like I got to be a left-handed hitter But that's the only thing I do left-handed. Everything else I do right-handed. But a golf club, I'll swing it right-handed.
See, man, you are total. We're total opposite, man. I'm naturally a left hand. I'm a lefty.
Yeah.
But I do everything else with my right. So I don't know what happened.
We got hit in the head when we were kids too many times.
Hey, them shoes,
a
lot of other stuff. But
exactly.
hey,
So
man,
cheers to another lefty golfer.
What it is. There it is.
There are not many of us.
Not too many, man. So yeah, I mean, I wish, dude, I could have played baseball left-handed. Oh, dude.
Dude. Every time I
had that down.
Dude, every time I went up to bat, everybody like, hook! You know, like,
man.
Other side of the field. Like, yep.
There is a demand for power left-hand hitters in that game, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's me.
Yeah.
I missed my calling. I should have been a left-handed power hitter for the Cincinnati Reds. That would have been great.
Oh, that would have, man. I'm dead serious, man.
Oh, dude, I'm dead serious. That would have been awesome, but I wasn't that good. I played varsity baseball in high school. That's as far as it went. But the funny thing is, they always like they saw me bat like, oh, you left-handed? No, but they always stuck me at first base anyway. So I'm a right-handed first baseman because I was tall.
Well, there it is, man. Hey, you got to work with what you got. You got to work with what you got, Jeff.
Exactly.
So I am dying to blow up chat here.
Yeah.
Because I got to ask, Corey, have you seen any of us losing our minds on rumors of trading for Justin Jefferson?
It's not happening.
It hasn't been. I mean, I check the Twitter every once in a while. Last thing I really heard was something about trading T. Higgins for straight up. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's the last thing I heard of it. And I'm just thinking, that ain't gonna happen though.
I heard from a person that I respect that there were talks happening, and I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So and Corey, you know how this is. Like, I'm not gonna text everybody I know every single time something happens, because then I'm gonna be that guy. Like, no,
right?
Let people live their lives. But this I had to find out. Like, just tell me yes or no. Are there talks happening? And I got a yep. Wow. And that was it. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm done asking. I'm not burning any favors.
Wow.
And then I hear more and more that apparently the rumor has it that it was if there's going to be difficulty signing T, that was going to be part of the deal with a pick, probably first round, for Justin Jefferson. Now, supposedly, they agreed to money for JJ and Cincy, but the rumor lately is T's agent may not be in agreement with what he could get in Minnesota. So with all that crazy scenario, and then you've got the Patriots. Supposedly, the rumor is the Patriots have agreed to trade with the Vikings. So the Vikings are trying to move up, but how are they going to move up unless they've got something else to give? Right. So they're either talking about their own in 2025 or the Bengals, and it's more fire than smoke. I will not. I refuse to ask anything more. I'm impressed that there were talks. Sometimes I like to be a fan and get surprised. Let the team handle that. But have you seen, like, you've dealt with trade and talk and agents? What's on your mind about that?
Man, so I tell you this. Sometimes the agents be fucking up, dude. They'll fuck some shit up for you. I tell you that. Sometimes you got to tell them, man, hey, chill out, bro. Chill out. You know what I mean? You got an opportunity to do something. Don't put extras on it. Just do your job. Do your portion of it. I think sometimes the agent get caught up like it's actually them. You know what I mean? Where they think they're the one. No, that's not the case. The case is your client. The client is more important than what you're trying to do. So, player, agent. There's levels to that. The player makes the final call, and I think sometimes it gets muddy. You know what I mean? I know the man's trying to get you the best deal ever. But sometimes you just got to cut your losses and be like, man, you know what? If this is what you really want to do and you really want to move on to a different situation, you gotta sometimes take a little bit off, take a little less to get what you want. You know what I mean? So you can't get it all. So, and then on top of that, man, dude, do you know how crazy it'd be if Justin Jefferson went to Cincinnati?
Dude, it would be sick.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, it would be over. I mean, look, I've heard
That
all
would be
these
the
rumors.
best wide receiver duel
Ever?
Are you kidding me?
Ever? But I mean, I keep seeing the rumors and everything. I don't understand why Minnesota would do it. That's what I don't get.
Let me jump back in here. Let me jump back in here. I'm sorry, Cap. I'm not knocking the agents, man. They do a hell of a job, man. But sometimes, man, you just gotta you gotta understand the passion of the player, man. If they want to go, man, it's your job. This is what you're getting paid for. To get that man in a situation where he likes, where he's comfortable. I mean, it shouldn't be too many holdups. And then on the flip side of that, it's up to the player to understand, man, you know what? You're not going to get everything you're asking for either. So there got to be some common ground there where that's where you have those conversations, those hard conversations with your guy. Like, hey, man, this is what I want to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? This is what I want to do. I don't care what it takes. Get me to another situation or get me paid. You know, you got to have those difficult conversations with your agent, man. And they got to understand, hey, this is what I want. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I forget all this looking good. I'm the super agent of the year. Man, sometimes you got to put that on hold. It's about getting your client to a new destination and getting deals done and making things right. So it's a tough gig on both sides, man. It's really a tough thing. But I was fortunate to have a relationship with my agent where it's kind of like this. We'll shoot the real shit. It's like it's not. I'm not gonna sit there and sugarcoat nothing for him, and he ain't gonna sugarcoat it for me. So,
now I felt like at the time, I felt like you could have got a little bit more money elsewhere, but I felt like you did the right thing and went to the place that you knew you were going to get hardware. Is that how that went down?
No, it was absolutely. You know what? It was the flip though, man. My initial destination where I wanted to go to Oakland.
The Raiders. I
was set on. I was just like, bump it, man. I'll go play for Oakland, dude. So I was kind of set on that. Now, and this is what I'm saying. Like the change of events overnight is crazy. So I was scheduled to go visit or go visit and talk to the Raiders on a Monday. I actually get a call that Friday night, and it's my agent, and I'm telling you, this is how we shoot the shit. He calls me up and was like, we're going to Boston. And I'm like, motherfucker, for what?
Why are we going there? Boston.
Like, man, you know I don't like getting on no fucking flight. I ain't going to go damn Boston for what, dude? Not really thinking. I'm like, the fuck? Because you know what? I was caught up into that media stuff of Patriot guy. Like, why would they? What the fuck? They ain't calling for me. What are you talking about? The Patriot way. You're not a Patriot guy. Blah 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 blah. So he was like, dude, we're going to Boston. And then I was like, man, for what? He said, man, shut the fuck up and pack your bag. We're going. and then we're going to Boston tomorrow. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. And I'm glad I did, man.
Yeah.
You know what?
Uh-huh. Got that ring.
And this is what everything, man. It was kind of a reflection of how people view me. You know what I mean? You never know until you sit down and have a conversation with people. I already had a pre-notion about them as well. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna fit in with them. Why am I even going here? This is wasting my time, right? Until you actually sit down with Bill and Scott Pioli, and then you had that conversation, and then you look at each other like, shit, this could work. You know what I mean? So
right.
We sat there and chopped it up, man, and had a great conversation. It didn't last that long, man. It was just straight to the point and kind of highlighted some of the stuff. They did ask me about some of the stuff that was going on in Cincinnati. And if anybody ever catch up with them and ask them what my response is, it was like, you know what, I just wanted to win.
Well, Belichick's retired now, Corey. You can reach out and get him on the pod sometime with us. He
was up at my old Armada in Washington. I'm gonna catch up with him.
Yeah, you should say, hey, I do this podcast with Jeff Iceman. Come on, and Monday we can talk about the New England days.
I don't know.
Yeah. I try to catch up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
I can imagine.
We sat there and we chopped it up, and it was great. And
that's cool.
Next thing you know, I'm there.
There you go.
Yeah, Jeff, you and Coach Belichick, I just don't see him. I could see him staring at you, just stone cold, looking at you like, what?
Why am I on this podcast? What are you talking about?
He probably hit you with one of these on the Cincinnati.
Yeah, exactly. You're on the Cincinnati. You're on a Cincinnati podcast. There you go.
That pissed me off so much. Then we got absolutely embarrassed.
Oh, dude,
I hate. I am so triggered every time I hear that now.
How's that thinking? Now back to the T. Higgins thing. He did say this weekend. Joe Damon, shout out to him, asked T because Steve's having his football camp this weekend. If he basically expects to be here, and he said, yeah, he expects to be suited up playing for the Bengals this year. That's the first thing T said. Now, they all, like we talked about this before. The only thing T can do is ask for a trade. Other than that, he can't do a damn thing about this. Now, I keep saying this: if I'm Minnesota, I'm trading up to get one of these top quarterbacks, which is a top 5 pick. I'm not trading to get 18. So that's where I'm like, I don't know why Minnesota would make this trade. They're rebuilding.
Where is Minnesota, matter of fact, in that?
They're ahead of us. They're ahead of us. They got 2 first-round picks, too, according to Chop here.
Oh, wow. Okay. Listen, and then we gotta factor in this too, man. The longer this thing lingers out there with Higgins, man, there's more doubt that creeps in whatever relationship may be fractured. You know what I mean? So hopefully, man, either or something could happen soon where everybody knows, directly what's going on and what direction they're moving in. So,
but honestly, I don't know T personally, but I've met him, and I just don't see this bothering him. I don't see it getting to the point where he's contentious with the Bengals. He's like, because according to Joe Denman in this interview, he wasn't supposed to ask him about the Bengals or anything, and T could have just said, well, you have to talk to my agent, blah, blah, blah. But he didn't. He answered and said, hey, I plan on being here. Last year, he showed up to everything. People were like, well, why are you here? He said, well, I'm supposed to be. He's a good dude. Yeah. So I don't see this messing up anything, to be honest. I mean, he's still going to pay $22 million.
What worries me is the fans who think that they can tag like T or T's mom and talk shit. I want to talk about hurting negotiations, because if Mama says get the hell out, we've got a problem. So fans, do not don't tag people. That's just, don't tag people and say something you would not say standing in front of them.
Right, exactly.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah. I mean, we see some of the people talk shit to Corey on Twitter, and we're like, dude, shut up.
Man. Hey, bro. In person, that wouldn't go down, and they know that. They know it.
Right, exactly.
They know it. So, I got to take it like that, too. So, I mean, you know what? I respond accordingly. I don't take it too serious. You know what I mean? So.
Well, remember, Corey, I work in cybersecurity, so if anybody really gets on your skin, let me know. I got you.
Hey, man, we'll silence their ass. I know.
Cap can just go, delete.
Hey, I got friends in high places now. Quit fucking with me.
Yeah, exactly. Cap could just go, all right, we'll just go fuck with this guy.
Yeah,
Start typing
let's
on
get
his
this guy a
computer.
virus. Yeah, we'll do that.
Huh, you want your address out in public? Okay, here you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
All the cool
absolutely.
stuff. Exactly. All the cool
all
stuff.
Nah,
jokes.
but hey, but to what you guys are saying, man, this whole thing, man, with T, I don't know him personally. He seemed like he's pretty mild mannered and a real decent, respectful guy. And dude, this is just part of the process. It's crazy, man. Some days you feel like you're good. You know what I mean? Like with the whole process. And some days you're not gonna feel like you want to hear the shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Exactly.
so he's been doing a great job of just being patient and holding it down and saying less.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish him the best, whether he's with the Bengals or somebody else, man. And my thing for him right now is blessing to him. Hopefully, this thing can be resolved quickly, and he know where he's at.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing about an athlete, man. You want that security. I mean, you don't want to keep waking up not knowing where you're gonna be. You know what I mean?
Right.
So hopefully that'll resolve itself, and he has a peace of mind.
Well, the good thing is, I mean, he will be guaranteed almost $22 million this year, so that's not a bad payday.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
I take that, and I mean, and even if they tag him next year, he'll get even more of that. So he can make over 40 million in the next 2 years if they tag him. Now he's got to make it through both seasons and not get injured. But I mean, Kirk
Hey,
Cousins did that.
here's another question: Do we know, has his agent reached out to Bengals? Are they in talks or anything?
I don't know.
The
Do you Cap?
rumor is no, that
Uh,
they've kind of, I don't want to say broke off talks, but like there's a time and a place, and if they're too far apart, let it settle, come back,
right.
go from there. Right now the team is focused on the draft, so I don't
Maybe
see.
after the draft they could pick
Yeah,
up
Hopefully,
conversation. There
hopefully.
you go.
But the
There you
thing
go.
is, like, Corey, his agent. The thing is, and this is where I got to the point where I don't think it's going to happen here because his agent is Deshaun Watson's agent. He gets his players a ton of freaking money. I don't
Oh,
think the Bengals are going to pay him what the agent is trying to
uh-oh.
get. That's
Uh-oh.
the thing. I think it's the agent. I mean, T, like you've said this before on here multiple times. If T's happy here and you're going to make such money, but you can make this much more, but you can make a little less, and you can stay in Cincinnati and play with your friends and win a ring. To me, I think that's the way to go. But I'm not T Higgins. I didn't grow up in his life. I don't know. And I'll never tell anybody that you should take less money. Go get as much money as you think you deserve or you think you need. It's not my place to say that. But that's where I've come to the point where his agent isn't going to let the
Right.
Bengals have never signed. I don't think any of this guy's clients ever that I know of.
So there's a fracture between agent and front office.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, bro. Oh shit. Hey, me on the record, I'm gonna keep saying it, man. I mean, to T, man, this is the Bengals is the best case scenario for you, bro. I'm
Right.
that without a doubt, man. If you're worried about winning and having opportunities to get to a Super Bowl, you shouldn't worry, man. The Bengals, they're knocking on the door. I wouldn't budge.
Right.
But then see, and this is the shit I talk about. You gonna go get traded. If say for instance a trade go down and he goes to Minnesota, dude, you are starting at
Over.
square root one. That they are rebuilding like a motherfucker.
Hey, talk to Hoosh. Talk to TJ.
You ain't got no shot.
Yeah.
It ain't going down.
Hey,
Now you're
talk
gonna be
to.
over there paid. You're gonna be paid well, but getting your ass kicked. Now that don't add up, bro.
And Corey knows that from experience.
It doesn't add up, man. So sometimes, man, hey, man, leaving ain't the answer.
Yeah. And, I think,
And
like,
Jeff, you're right. Our buddy Jake Lisco on Twitter actually said the Bengals have never gotten a deal done
Okay.
with David Mulligetta.
Yeah, I think they have,
Wow.
which sucks too because
Wow.
like Chop said, CT Cam Taylor Britain, that's his agent too. So I mean, because I mean, if I'm the players, I'm going to get this guy because he's getting the money, you know. So eventually, the Bengals are going to have to figure out how to work something out with this guy somehow. And I understand the Bengals have so much talent, and they always say there's always so much of the pie to go around. You got to pay Jamar and you want to pay T. That's why I go back to the whole trading for JJ. How in the hell are we going to pay for him and Jamar? That's where I'm like, I just don't see it happening.
Right, that part.
If it happens, I will go live on the show and I'll be freaking the F out. But I just don't see it happening.
A lot of stuff is going to have to happen. I mean, hey, Mr. Burrow's going to have to reconstruct his contract. You know, it's going to be a whole lot of shit, you know, that has to be done. Chase going to have to take less. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know if that's in the cards, if that would actually happen. Hey, them guys all play together at LSU. I'm pretty sure their family, they probably would do it for each other. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
I'll put this out here, and I'll see what you think about this, Cap. Chop here says, if I'm the Bengals, I'm not taking any more players with David Mulligetta as their agent. That to me is going to cut you off from some really good players. You know,
that goes to show you how bad it is, the disconnect, and it sucks for Higgins. You know what I mean? But you got to have some kind of line of communication with the front office to even take one step forward. And if there's no communication whatsoever, trust me, I've been there, bro. I've been there where organization thought my agent was a dick. You know what I mean? Like,
well, they gotta be too. I mean,
talking to them, they ain't talking to him. So,
right.
Hey, and as a player, you're like, I'm not in your bullshit. I ain't in your beef. I don't know what happened previous. You know what I mean? So it's a raw deal, man. It's fucked up.
So David Mulligetta,
he's
the agent for CJ Stroud.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh man, he won a busload. He won that great truck, bro.
All the top guys are going with him because he's getting, once he got Deshaun Watson, that guaranteed money. All his agents, all his players are getting a ton of money. So I mean, if you're coming out of college, you want that guy because one, all right, Corey, you can speak of this better than I can. Your agent, you have a relationship with your agent first before you have a relationship with the team because you don't know what team you're going to. So that's the first guy you talk to and trusting in your career. So you put that trust in that guy, it's kind of hard to take it away from him once you get to a place that you really like. Am I correct in that, Corey?
Oh, you absolutely 100% correct. You know what I mean? But at some time, man, what I was alluding to earlier is the agent ain't bigger than the player. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, it seems like the agent is bigger than the player. Like, now, you guys heard of the old Lee Steinberg.
Yeah.
They were bigger than all outdoors. You know what I mean? So
now,
I'm here to testify, man. I don't give a damn who you are. The agent ain't bigger than the player. You know what I mean? He actually works for the player. So hopefully, and it's all ego, man. Hopefully, egos can be put aside and people could open that line of communication and work that shit out, man.
Now, when you were a younger player, Corey, did you have that same mindset that look, MFR, you work for me?
Oh, man, you fucking right, motherfucker. Okay. Hey, you ain't paying me, motherfucker. I'm paying you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because sometimes you get more established player, and you're like, nah, I'm the man, not you.
Hey, man, when you are paying somebody, I ain't hearing that bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't care what weight your name carries. You are actually working for me. And you are the bridge. You are the bridge between me and the organization. You know what I mean? So I'm sharing intel with you to tell the front office, because the front office ain't gonna sit down there and chop it up with me. So you're here to bridge that gap. Soon as you think you're bigger than the player, that's when shit goes left. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when shit don't get done. So, and it's all about having that agent with that reputation of respect within all the organizations where he could go in there, sit down with any organization, have a decent conversation, and try to figure stuff out. And trust me, this happens in a lot of sports all over.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some agents that come across and rub people the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Right.
And nobody want to get nothing done with them. So
Well,
that put the player in a bad situation because nobody want to communicate and try to work things out with you. So it happens, man. That's real shit. So like I'm saying, hopefully, and I'm not saying T. Higgins' agent is a dick. I don't know him. I never met him. I really don't know. But I
mean, sometimes they got to act like that though to get what they want done. You know, I mean that's kind of what an agent is. He's looking out for you, not the team.
Hey man, but
and I'm not trying to defend him. I'm just saying the way it is.
Hey, take it from me. Take it from me. It's how you go about things. You can go about it in a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can go about. Hey man, you can go about and get what you want, but go about it in a different way, in a different manner. So, like I said, hopefully this situation after the draft can pick up some momentum and start resolving itself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like calling. I especially people I don't know. I'm not gonna be calling him no dick or no asshole. I don't know him. He's probably a wonderful family man, God-fearing guy. All I know.
Right.
I'm just giving you hypotheticals. Like it could be this. I done seen it before, and I'm not trying to cast those stones upon him. It's just, hey man, dude, we ain't gonna know nothing. I'm not gonna know nothing. I'm not no fucking agent. I don't know shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Ever thought about it?
Being an agent?
Man, they probably fired my ass.
Oh, dude, no. You'd be actually. Hey, I want you to be my agent. You can be Iceman's agent.
Hey, man, I'd be like, man, if you don't give my player this motherfucking money right now, we walking up out of here. I'd be fired. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. But hopefully, and I think everybody just, hey man, we all need to just exhale a little bit, and we breathe in, breathe out. Woosah. And nothing
3 or 4 years
until after the draft.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. But I can see it now.
Every team is focused on the draft right now. Ain't nothing moving until after that.
Right.
Yep.
And that's the bottom line.
3 or 4 years from now, Corey is CJ Stroud's agent. And when the negotiations get tough, all of a sudden he goes in, he's clearing out CJ Stroud's locker, taking all his shit and throwing it in the stands.
Yeah, I'll be front line. We ain't coming back to this motherfucker.
I
love it. I absolutely love it.
I want to bring it back to one thing Chop said, and I have people said this on this podcast in the comments, is that the Bengals shouldn't draft any of his agents. To me, I don't think you do that. To me, look, he's gonna be an agent.
It's a boxy check.
But it's either that or you figure out how to work with the guy. Because look, you're in business. You got to figure out how to work with people. You can't just cut yourself off going, we're not gonna, you got him. We're not going to work with him. You're cutting yourself off of some really good players.
From what little I know, he loves guaranteed cash. And the team being a smaller market, it's hard because when you have what is how it goes? If you have guaranteed cash, so much of it has to go in an escrow account. So it's not like you could just say, "Hey, we're going to make that money to pay you." Mm-hmm. I've never seen an NFL team go bankrupt.
Right?
They're getting more money every year, but it doesn't matter. You've got to get a large portion of that in an escrow account, and if they don't have it, what are they going to do?
Right.
I don't know. I just don't like the idea of we can't draft this really good player that can help us out because of his agent.
Okay, how about this? If it's clear cut, sure. But if you've got a couple of guys
Yeah,
and you can literally flip a coin.
Then yes,
And,
we'll come down to it.
yeah.
Yes, then that's there. Then yes, I can understand that. Like like all right, get this wide receiver, and they're virtually the same. But this guy's got David Mulgeta, and this guy doesn't. We're going with the other guy. So yeah, I that part I get.
But that whole scenario is wrong, man. You supposed to be getting people that's gonna help you win fucking championships, man. This is you got, bruh. It's a story of everybody's life.
Yeah,
you may not like somebody, right?
Mm-hmm. But you got to deal with them.
But you got to work with them and deal with them, bro.
Right. Yeah.
That's the truth. I've got all kinds of people popping in my head right now.
That's where being a person, you know what I mean, is all about. You got to still, hey, you know what? I'm going to sit here and go fucking broke because you know what? I don't want to go in and work for that person right there.
All right.
No.
I have to do that every morning. No. I don't want to get up and go to UPS, but I have to.
Hello. And it's going to be obvious this guy's going to represent some major quality players. At some point, man, dude, you got to put all that shit aside and do what's best. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck all that shit, man. Fuck all that shit.
What if Corey gets the job?
If the dude, hey, you know what? Like you said, if he got a couple of players that's on the fence and you guys like, I really don't. But shit, say for instance, he has that player you want.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing. If he's got that player you want, I don't give a crap. Draft him. If that's the player you want, go get him. Yeah. I'm looking at that.
So could you imagine Corey Dillon, Cincinnati Bengals Director of Agent Relations?
Yes! Sign me up.
I mean, I'll straighten some shit out.
Not even joking, because what you just said is business.
Yeah.
Like that is like, hey, all jokes aside, we've got to be a little bit more mature about this. We're going to have to swallow some pills we may not have to get this work done, but we've got to bridge these gaps.
Yeah. I mean, dude, man, hey, I done seen too many people fall by the wayside for being stubborn. Mm-hmm. Stubborn will fuck you up, man.
Exactly.
It will fuck you up.
I mean, it's just like some nobody reaching out to a Hall of Fame running back who ever thought he was disgruntled and a jerk, and get him on his podcast, asshole, and then get him on the podcast and being nervous as hell the first time I talked to him to becoming really good friends with him. I mean, you got to take a shot. You got to be able to talk to people. You got to have communication.
It's all about growing and communicating, man. You
right.
can solve a lot of shit with conversation, and listen, man. We do it every fucking day. Mm-hmm. I don't care what job you in. You might have some personal beef with somebody, but you still go into work and you work as a team to make shit better at that business organization, what have you.
All right.
People do shit all the time, but it's not new. It's not foreign. So I don't see why they can't do it now. You know
Corey Dillon's book is going to be so good.
I mean, Corey, we had this conversation, on the phone and on the show.
Right.
Life is hard. You got to be able to talk to people. You got to be able to move on. You got to be able to deal with stuff. And that's kind of where, I understand what you're saying with the guaranteed money. I understand all that. I do. I get it.
Right.
But for me to sit there and say, we cannot draft him. We really want this guy, but we can't draft him because David Mulgeta is his agent. That just would blow my mind to do it. Now, if there's two players that they're basically the same one, and
right.
Then I would go with the other agent. Yeah, but if a player that you want to have, he's sitting right there. He could be a game changer for your team. I mean, let's just think. Let's put it this way. What if David Mulgeta, Joe Burrow's agent? I mean, we're not going to not draft Joe Burrow,
right?
And we're going to give him whatever the hell he wants. So, that's so. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
You got to think about it like this too, man. The agent ain't playing no fucking football for you any fucking way. So I mean, like, dude, he's just a spokesman. He just represents that player, man. You can fake it and get around the agent to get to the damn player, and bring the guy in and and that player might have a wonderful career, man. This whole agent thing, man, that's really not at least to me, that ain't a fucking big deal. That's That's small change, to be honest with you.
Right. Exactly. All right. Well, we've been on for an hour and 4 minutes. I can't
No
wait
way, man. I'm talking, bro. I'm talking.
I know. Hey, we can keep rolling if you want to keep talking. I got nowhere to go. I'm good. I mean, you're doing pretty good for an almost 50-year-old guy here in a couple of months. I mean, it's pretty good.
I gotta go take my Geritol, man. I gotta regroup.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna have to. How are you gonna need to recover from your birthday party? That's why it's gonna take a week.
A month.
A month.
If it's a good one.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Hey, man. Man. Hey, I just can't do it like I used to, man. So hopefully I can be modest on my birthday.
Slow and steady, Corey.
What's the favorite tequila?
No, Grey Goose, man.
Goose.
Me and tequila do not get along, brother. No.
Yo, man, you don't want to eat the worm? Come on, man.
Oh, man, dude. That shit had me waking up like I didn't know where I was a couple of times. No. You don't want to go there, no.
That'll be the story for next Monday.
Yeah. We like to think we're older and wiser when we're getting close to 50. We would like to think that.
Yeah. I've been hit a couple of more times than usual, so sometime I think appropriately.
There you
I
go.
really do.
All right, Corey, I'm going to let you go on that note. I will see you next Monday, and you will be here in 9 days. I can't wait.
Yes, I will be there.
Even though I'm going to miss you the first night, but we'll hang out over the weekend. Cap will take my place, and he can be your.
Okay. I know it's been a minute. It's been a good time seeing you brothers, being on with you guys, and definitely see you next Monday.
Always.
Or hey, not Tuesday.
Not Tuesday. Monday. Yes, I'll be in town. I won't be in Florida, so I'll be in town for a while. So there you go.
Man,
Who day, brother?
Time, man. Don't be messing flights and messing up, man.
I'll try not to.
All right, brothers. Have a good one.
Later, Corey. Who day?
All right.
All right. That's always fun talking to CD.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Great insight about agents and potential trades and good life advice. Like the man just provides anything you could want. Good dude.
Awesome.
Good dude.
He's awesome.
And yes, Rebecca, Steedy, Corey Dillon for Ring of Honor. We are going to make that happen.
Dude, seriously, if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be seriously pissed. I was pissed when Willie didn't get in. I'm going to be seriously pissed off if Corey didn't get in. So, please, for the love of God.
Willie was Pro Football Hall of Fame, which, that's a lot less out of,
That's out of our control.
Much control. Trust me, I'm going to make my opinion known prior to voting.
Yep.
That, hey, I get it. Some things don't work out. Some things, I get the business end of it. I've had conversations at charity events with people, and I get it. I'm laid back. If we vote the hell, if we just absolutely stuff the ballot box for Corey and he doesn't get it, I will be publicly upset. It'll be difficult not to be. You can't. I believe in Corey as far as what he has seen, what he's been through, what he wanted then and what he wants now. There is, if I'm Mike Brown, I don't care. You could have spat my face and I would forgive that man, seeing what he's shown on just this show alone after all these years. Absolutely. There's nothing about that. And honestly, I could be naive, but I feel like that's what's going to go down. I think everybody in the building understands you couldn't stop Corey on the field. You're not going to stop him now. And I think everybody's ready for it. It's going to be I can't wait to see the behind the scenes of the Corey and Mike Brown hug.
Oh, yeah.
The laughs.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. It's going to be awesome.
Call me naive. I just think it's going to happen. It's time.
Happening. All right, Cap. On that note, I'm going to let you go, brother. I will see you next Monday.
Yes, sir. Who day?
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys go check out my sponsors on the show. They are some of the best places around in the city of Cincinnati. Midwest Best Barbecue, some of the best chicken wings around. Be sure to check that out. Pulled pork sandwiches, all kinds of deliciousness there. We're having the draft party there. I will not be there, unfortunately, because I'm going to be at wrestling. But Corey will be there, and a whole bunch of other guys will be there. Make sure you check out Midwest Best Meyer Door and Windows for all your door and windows needs at www.meyercincinnati.com. I got them in my house. Make sure you get them in yours. Hail Marys, your ticket to the game. Check it out. Big ass TV screen, beer specials. I don't think to be open long enough to watch the Reds game tonight. Because it starts till 9 again. But go there, watch the Reds game. During the season, watch the Bengals game. Have a great time. I don't know who I'm going to have on the show tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. Reach out to a couple of people. Please make sure you guys vote for Corey Dillon, Ring of Honor. Shout out to every place that let me live stream. ZTV Online, YouTube, which I have 2,521 subscribers. Facebook, X, Twitch, and Rumble. You follow me on all those, along with Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. I'm glad to be back. I should be here for a while. I'm not planning on going anywhere. Thanks to everybody for all the birthday wishes and the condolences for my mother-in-law. We did the memorial on Saturday, and then my birthday was on Sunday, so my birthday party's Sunday, so it was a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody reaching out. It means a lot to me. I really do. Other than that, you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. There might be another Bengal on tomorrow. I don't know. I got a couple feelers out. We'll see what happens. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Throw it up. That's your sports, baby. See ya!